Alright, so the anniversary event is here, and I'm really curious to see how this year's story is going to play out. I'm not sure what to expect here, but I am really curious to see what mystery Mr. and Prince will be solving here on this boat. As you can see, that chapter 1 is available now, and yeah, without further ado, let's begin. Oh my gosh, this letter. Dear Mr. Inference, I've been living in the shadow of this tragedy ever since the Eisenbars succumbed to the waves 25 years ago. Perhaps you are aware of the fact that I am the last remaining survivor of the shipwreck. So, basically, from reading this letter, there was an incident where there was a shipwreck and there were a few survivors, but slowly those survivors have been dying off, and that this person here is like the last one left, just mysteriously dying through supernatural events. In the days that follow, several of my colleagues also witnessed the same phantom. Oh, so there's a ghost? Oh, okay. He just organized. So, I'm not even going to bother pronouncing the first word, but sea rhinoceros, sea serpent, siren, and kraken. Prister, sea unicorn, raucous, charybdis? Charybdis? Oh, man. Okay, so these are a bunch of roles. But I haven't been able to pinpoint the exact origin of the young benefactor from this flyer alone. It seems as though this may be his first time making a public appearance. Talking about composer right now. Chapter 1, Traces of the Past. Okay, we're entering chapter 1 right now. Falsifying one's... Okay, so... yeah, Mr. Inference is gonna change his identity here. A postman handed this to me. It marked urgent and came with a box. Oh my gosh, this is... there's so many letters here. Theodore Banks. Oh wait, is this his identity? Or... no, wait. This is indeed the best way for us to approach the case. I believe he has convinced me. Furthermore, according to the information provided, sea rhinoceros possess a collection of... containing numerous treasures. I can confirm that my role aboard the ship should be that of a passenger codenamed Sea Rhinoceros. It appears that the collector favors the type of outfit you aboard. Fine, I tolerate it if it's indispensable for disguise. Shell specimen, a rare shellfish specimen of considerable academic value. This should serve as proof of my Zoom identity. Portable telegraph, a pair of portable telegraph machines that seem to be able to communicate with one another across a limited range. Rule number 1. Each participant has been assigned an identity corresponding to the passenger list from 25 years ago. Oh, is it the one with all the code names listed from before? Rule number 2. The participants' activities will not be strictly restricted, but it is encouraged that all passengers immerse themselves in their assigned roles, fulfilling their respectful duties and collaborating to advance various situations and scenarios aboard the ship. Rule number 3. While the motivations for embarking on this voyage might vary among participants, we generally hope each individual can fulfill their desires throughout the journey. Oh my gosh, look at him. He looks so nice here. Footsteps approached from behind. When I turned around, 2 women with diametrically opposed temperaments step onto the deck one at a time. Oh my gosh, it's Doctor. She looks great here. Very nice. Noticing the presence of someone else on the deck, the taxidermist keeps a certain distance from me. After observing my attire, it seems she has decided to engage me in conversation. It's a pleasure to make your acquaintance. I'm the taxidermist of the research team and also the ship's doctor. If I'm not mistaken, you must be... She seems to recognize me. My identity on this ship should be... Oh, bro. Oh, wait, the evidence. No clues. My testimony. Oh, wait. No, not this. Wait, it was that one. Sailing log. List of... oh, wait, no, not that. I think it's this. Using my identity. Wait, I think it might be this. Okay, I'm gonna try this. Bruh, did that not work? Wait. Interrogation attempts, that didn't work. She seems to recognize me. Wait. Hold on. What the heck? My testimonies? Oh, unless this is testimonies here. The collector's identity. I need to play the role of a collector aboard the ship. Is it this? The pleasure is all mine. I am an associate attached to this Voyage scientific research project, a specimen collector. I hope we can collect some truly invaluable biological samples, and I sincerely look forward to bearing witness to the fruits of your craft as we work together. I notice another lady walking towards us. The taxidermist says goodbye and walks away as if deliberately avoiding the lady. The other lady is exactly the person I have been hoping to investigate, Miss Branley. Oh my gosh, it's Soul Weaver. She's so pretty here too. She will be playing the role of her own father, the only passenger without a code name. Even though we are strangers meeting for the first time, she stares at me with an expectant smile, with an unusual enthusiasm that might make some people feel uncomfortable. Oh, hello, Mr. Collector. I presume it's nice to meet you. I noticed you're observing my work just now. Are you fond of the legends of the sea? Indeed. I quite enjoy reading about the strange tales of navigation, especially thrilling adventures involving sea monsters on the high sea. Just you wait and see, the storm will find us just like it did 25 years ago, with its pitch black shadows and maddening, piercing howls. Unfortunately, not all of us could be able to retain conscious through this adventure. Yo, what does she mean by that? Wait, what? Her attention is fixed on the most recent arrival on the deck, a person who have overlooked boarding the ship. Aw, snap. Oh, his composer. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. He looks so good here. Y'all. The benefactor's tone is friendly, but this doesn't impede my understanding of the true intention behind his words. He's testing me. I do have something that can prove my identity, and that is... Oh my gosh, is it this? Is it the coming... No, wait, no, it's not that. No. Prove identity? Is it this? Is it the collector's identity again? I'm playing the role of the collector. Perhaps I should showcase my specimen collection. Bruh, okay, wait. My... Oh, the shell specimen. Should I showcase this? Or is it... Wait. Look at all the clues. Okay, the shell specimen. It's an honor to know you feel that way. I hope to validate my point of view further, and thankfully the route of this voyage passes through a sea where a particular species marks its home. The aristocratic young man before me seems to agree with my statement. I breathe a secret sigh of relief in my heart, and it's just that some food and rest are in order. The code name assigned to this benefactor is also unclear at this point. There's simply too little information available. Oh my gosh, the location. As I passed through the banquet hall on my way back to the cabin, I noticed some unusual marks on the ground. Oh, what the heck? It's a path of shoe prints covered in soot, stretching from the banquet hall through the corridor of the cabin and halting at a cartographer's door in a lingering fashion. Oh, we're in this room now. Exhausted, I returned to my cabin, despite the fact that it's far from a sanctum of serenity. I need some rest. Oh gosh. Yes, by resting, you're just gonna examine everything here in the room. Suddenly, a knocking raps at the door. It's a lady holding a camera. Oh my gosh, it's a journalist! Based on the journalist's personality traits, their code name in Professor Branley's account may be one of these. Bruh, why? Wait, I can refer to my notes. Oh no. I have not been paying attention to this. Prister. The ever-trusting Prister brought irreplaceable value to the ship through their work and wealth of experience. No, there seems to be a more fitting answer. Okay. Sea unicorn? Sea Unicorn particularly keen on recording all of the details of the voyage and was very curious about the various affairs aboard the ship. The intelligent Sea Unicorn became the first sacrifice of the strange incident, though it was not consumed by fear instead of losing their mind. That's right, the Sea Unicorn, who's keen on recording details and possesses curiosity, is the most fitting one. Okay, we're back on the deck. I rode on the deck feeling uneasy. When people are truly stranded at sea, the seeds of fear are more likely to take root and sprout than imagined. Here you are. Oh my gosh. Everything is going smoothly so far. Oh my gosh. I greet the benefactor. The two academics seem to have just started their work and guide me towards the pile of equipment dripping in seawater. Oh my gosh, it's Clark. Oh my gosh, it's Harmit. Since this lady is engaged in research in the ocean meteorology, she could provide a professional opinion on this unsettling prophetic rant the cartographer performed on the deck just now. Oh wait, why am I doing this? I'd like to ask your professional opinion on a potential meteorological matter I've only been informed of. Oh. Wait. Is it this? Perhaps you may deem such a question a waste of your time. If this is the case, I apologize, but the fact is, based on the conditions encountered by the iceberg 25 years ago, a rumor had been circulating this vessel that a storm will once again play its part in this tale. A meteorologist and acoustician. Their code names in Professor Branley's account must be... First of all, we have the meteorologist, a very stern-looking woman responsible for observing and studying weather throughout the day. She should be... Y'all, I'm... Can I look at my notes here? Wait. Oh, okay, wait. I actually can't look at my notes here. Hold on. What is this? Oh, it's the code games. Can I, like, take a look at this? Can I take a look at this? No? No? Oh, man. So this. With the habit of keeping a diary, as well as professing flourishing competencies, they ignored Charybdis? Ultimately gave up the will. Oh, wait, no. No, that can't be right. This is the first one. The guardian of scientific rules never gave up on their principles, but unfortunately their scientific predictions were shattered by a storm shortly after setting sail. The steadfast rationality ultimately crushed by uncontainable terror. Of course, a professional who can predict the weather and strictly adheres to the principles of rationality. The only possible candidate for the sea serpent is a meteorologist. Another academic who specializes in the field in some ways. Perhaps his code name is among these options. Okay, wait, I don't know. The last one. Oh, wait. Give the most correct instructions, the last and most solid defense line for the ship in the storm. This is the first one. Okay. Those most fleeting and elusive things are sound waves. Therefore, rockets can only be the acoustician. I don't even know if I'm saying this correctly. Oh no, it's dark now. What's going on? Chapter 2, the storm returns. Alright, we're moving on to chapter 2. As the research project progresses smoothly to the third day, the clear weather suddenly changes. A storm hits the ship in the middle of its salvage operation, which completely contradicts with what the meteorologist had predicted. Oh my gosh, it's like so dark out now. Oh my gosh, it's going crazy right now. Cease all work immediately. No, I can't stop now. See, the storm has arrived, just like my father said it would. Now, it's time. The shadows, horrors. Oh my gosh, we have all these new people here. Okay. Perhaps he is the priester? Selected to work on the ship. Based on the 6-month experience, no, there are many other passengers who meet this description. The conclusion cannot be made just yet. These two are the helmsman and marine engineer. That one doesn't say much, but he's good at the job all the same. The stewardess seemed to correspond to one of the code names. Actually, no one is more deserving of the description than her. I feel like she's a siren. Siren, pleasing to the eye and demonstrating a fondness for all matters of beautiful things, they were the core authority when it came to certain affairs about the ship, until this terrifying storm arrived and the passengers no longer have time to enjoy themselves. That's right. The eye-catching figure is the ship's catering staff. Only the siren matches the stewardess compartment. The number of undetermined code names is gradually decreasing. The Elsinore should be among them. Wait, I forgot what each one of them does, though. This one? Yeah, burly physique and always give the most correct instructions. The last and most solid defense. Yeah. Yes, compared to the priester, whatever that word is, clearly has the authority to give instructions and persistence to defend a ship. The footprints from before leading to the cartographer's room were unusual, but the conversation has brought new clues to light. Perhaps the key to uncovering the origins of the footprint lies in... Oh no. More interrogation. Okay. The key to uncovering the origin of the footprint lies in... let's see. I think the engine room inspection? Only the marine engineer who visits the engine room for regular inspections would have the opportunity to come in contact with Sood. Perhaps it was a reticent marine engineer who hovered at the doorway. I don't know exactly what happened. Maybe I should ask the cartographer for more information. I'd rather be hunted by a ghost than any one of those horror people we're traveling with. Oh my gosh. There's so many city footprints at the door, but according to her, no one came to visit. Perhaps they only loitered here briefly. It seems I would not be able to form a conclusion with the scant evidence at hand. He's indeed a reliable partner, and he respects me deeply. Y'all, what if he ends up betraying her at the end of this? It is always wise to restrain one's curiosity when dealing with other secrets. Anyway, I really only care about my own problems. As you should. Perhaps the threat she perceives should not be ignored. Is there some kind of device that can provide the cartographer and me with instantaneous communication? Oh, it's this thing, right? The portable telegraph. I think this... Portable telegraph. I can use it to keep in touch with the cartographer. The pain is like piercing needle. I immediately feel dizzy and the scene before me begins to become slightly distorted. Oh my gosh, dude. Fortunately, its sting is not very severe. One must take caution when dealing with the creatures here. Oh my gosh, dude. Beneath the waves, aboard the ship. Ha 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 ha. How ridiculous. Oh my gosh. I'm just tired, that's all. If I deemed it necessary, I'll seek medical assistance from you. Dude is feeling seasick. Theoretically speaking, it's unlikely that you're really suffering from fatigue. Scientific research doesn't place as heavy a burden on the body. You can leave the classification work to the rest of us. Thank you kindly. But we need to hurry up. Without paying heed to anything else, I run towards the deck. Oh no. What are you doing here? Don't you realize the danger you're in? Oh my gosh. I couldn't possibly be in danger. Don't worry. You need to go back to your room. Did the crew not tell you to depart from the deck? Oh my gosh. I was following the guidance. Something is calling me under the sea. Those gentle whispers won't stop crawling through my ears. Oh my gosh, there's more people here. However, the taxidermist exhibits a relaxed and joyful demeanor that is completely out of place. Oh, she just left like that? Okay. Would all passengers please return to the cabin at once? Until the storm subsides, everyone must stay inside their rooms. Food and water will be delivered to your rooms by the crew, and during this period, no passengers are allowed to go outside without permission. So is this new order effectively one of the confinement? Bruh. I have faith in the professional judgment of the crew, and I do not wish to take any risks with the safety of anyone on board. So yes, I believe we should all stay in our rooms for the time being. The passengers followed the crew's advice and dispersed. One after another returning to their own cabins, and I am no exception. There's only one dot on the blank piece of paper, and a nothing. It's impossible to form a complete picture in my mind with this information alone. I previously instructed the cartographer to only communicate with me via the telegraph machine should an emergency arise. Did she accidentally operate her device, or... I glanced at the clock in my room. It seems to stop working, frozen in time, its hands motionless at 6:30. A faintly ominous sensation overtakes me as I open the door and run towards the hallway outside my cabin. It seems the others have gathered at the entrance of the cartographer's room. Oh no, is she murdered? Is she dead? Oh no. The cartographer! Something terrible has happened to the cartographer room. It came just in time. The culprit was right here. We all saw it. Chapter 2 has ended. Chapter 3 will... Oh my gosh. Available. So wait. Oh no, y'all, her room is wrecked, y'all. Wait, let me look at the floor plan. Upper deck. Ballroom number 2. Okay. Bruh, it just ended like that. Oh no, just... Y'all, was she murdered? It's crazy. Anyway. We're like 50% done. Yeah. That was basically the first half. I know. I'm wondering if if there is going to be 4 chapters for this, or more perhaps. From what I remember, there's usually around like 4 or maybe like 6 chapters. I actually don't remember how much they typically have for anniversaries, but we got through like a good chunk of it at least, or halfway. And typically these anniversary stories are like pretty long. But I would say it was pretty interesting. I'm really curious to see what happens to Soul Weaver and how you know, maybe someone from the crew was just like had enough of her like enthusiasm about like their impending doom, basically, and that they did something to her. But yeah, we shall see what happens, at least like when until the next chapter releases, what happens to the rest of the story.